There comes a time in every single online business to where you may need to evaluate your packaging options. Maybe you want to be a little bit more eco-friendly, or maybe you just want to create a brand that is recognizable. What if I told you you can have something that's eco-friendly, looks super nice for a good cost, and is super easy to create? That's what today's video is going to be about. We're going to go into an item that I'm trying to develop and to sell on Amazon. We're going to talk about how I made the labels for it and how I made the labels for the packaging and how you can do the same on a really tight budget like I was. Now, before we get further into this video, out of complete transparency, I want to tell you guys that the company that we're going to be talking about is No Issue. Now, they did reach out to me and they wanted me to do this video for them, but they did not tell me what to do, what to order, or what to say. Everything I'm expressing in this video is my own personal thoughts, but they did give me these products. All right, let's stop wasting time. Let's take a look at the product that I'm developing. Let's take a look at what I actually received from them. And then we'll hop into their website because there's some really cool features on there that may really help a lot of you guys out. Before I show you guys the products, these are like some samples that I got from them. So this is a padded bubble mailer, like really nice item. Looks good, the branding is really cool. Like if I was a customer and I received this, I'd be like, hey, that's like really cool. I would actually like stop and take a look at it. Maybe I would like show other people. So this is already a good start. They included these as samples and they also like actually packaged my items in them inside of a box. But yeah, off to a good start there. This is something that they sell. You can get these custom printed or you can get them plain, but just these plain basic ones, these might really be a good option for a lot of you guys. All right, but let's take a look at actually what I got from them. I already took one of these stickers off. These are labels. Now these are water resistant. They're actually pretty nice labels. Let me take one off here. Like these are not just cheap junky stickers. Like I'm trying pretty freaking hard. Like I mean, maybe if I took a knife to this, I can rip it and cut it, but I can't just like, these are nice labels. I really like them. They're vibrant. They printed really well. Before we go any further too, let me talk about something that's really important when it comes to doing stuff like this. Especially if you're newer at graphic design, maybe you're trying to scrounge it up and do it all yourself, and maybe you just don't know how printing works. When it comes to printing anything, there's a lot of little rules you need to be aware of, such as like bleeds and cut marks and all these little things that can really ruin the outcome of your item. Whatever you see on like Photoshop or Canva, wherever you're designing something, may not be actually how the item prints out. Even just the simple things like the colors may not match because obviously printers are different than computer monitors. So those are things to be aware of, and I did run into a couple issues with my files. But the coolest thing ever was that the people on their back end are actually there to support you. They're not just gonna print out garbage, and this isn't just me saying this because they sponsor this video or whatever. They were actually really helpful with my files. They expanded some things. They helped me modify them without me really having to do much. So really kudos, shout out to those guys. They came in clutch. They saved me from wasting a couple $100 on poorly printed items because they caught them before those items actually went to the printer. So I ordered these labels because my item is actually gonna be a shoe cleaner. So I needed something that was gonna be water resistant and would actually stick to a bottle, right? That label's been on there for about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, and no issues whatsoever. I've used the bottle, I've gotten it wet. It seems to work great. And using like this kind of sheeted sticker is actually really great. I really like this. You know, there's a lot of different ways you can get stickers printed on rolls, on sticker sheets like this, or even individual die cuts. I really like these sheets for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I do enjoy them. Also, fun fact, these were incredibly affordable compared to their competition. We'll talk about pricing and stuff here in a second, but yeah, these were not that expensive whatsoever. All right, so we got the bottle labels out of the way. Now I had one more style of sticker printed. Now this one was a more affordable option of just like a basic sticker. These don't need to be waterproof. What these are actually gonna do is go onto a cardboard box on the outside, and it's just gonna be like a little branded label type of thing. So I decided to not do the water resistant ones because that would just be a waste of money, and just to opt out for these. But again, these are really nice quality. They printed out well. The colors are vibrant, all the things you'd want in a sticker, and they feel sticky. So we're getting somewhere. Now, how I was mentioning previously about No Issue's team helping me out with designs or whatever it may be, this was actually one of the things that they helped me out on. So we had some issues with the vibrancy of the colors because they were like a really muted color when I was like creating the designs. So I wanted to go for more of like a kind of vintage old school look, but they just wouldn't have printed well, right? So they gave me the suggestion to brighten it up a little bit, and they also gave me a suggestion as far as like expanding it because my bleed lines weren't right. Their team actually expanded this this for me, and they were super helpful once again, so thank you. So all that stuff aside, let's hop into their website. I want to show you guys around because their website's really, really good looking, and there's a lot of really cool, unique items that I think a lot of resellers or just e-commerce people in general could benefit from. All things aside, like them paying me, whatever it may be, their website is gorgeous, guys. Like, whoever branded this company and did the design work is so good, it's unbelievable. Like, seriously, they knocked it out of the park with this branding. It's one of my favorite websites I've seen in a long, long time, and their marketing team is on point. Overall, this company has been great to deal with. I got my stuff in about 2 weeks. Everything came well packaged. Super happy there, so already a good start. Let's go up here to shop and let's just take a look around as to what they have. So we can do custom tissue paper, we can do satin ribbons, which I think this is new actually, I didn't see this last time. These are the padded mailers we were talking about earlier. Food wrapping, maybe you have a restaurant, like a to-go place, you want some custom food wrapping, that's always a great thing. Craft boxes, I'm actually gonna order my boxes from them because they're really affordable, and again, they're eco-friendly, so that's awesome. Custom poly mailers, custom tape, custom canvas tote bags if you want, compostable mailers, tissue paper, labels on a roll, how I was talking about, you can get labels on a sticker sheet, you can get them on a roll or a die cut. There's a lot of different options. And if you really wanted to go crazy, you can get custom boxes made. You can really go crazy on this website. This is just a brief overview of the products they have. I do suggest you go on their website and just kind of fool around a little bit and take a look around, because you might get inspired by something that you didn't know you needed, but maybe you want for your brand. Listen, we can spend a long time talking about their website and all the cool little things that they sell, but let's just dive into a few key items that I actually think would pertain to a lot of you guys, especially that are resellers. So we're gonna start small and we're gonna go to something that is a really cool hack on how to brand something for a very, very tiny budget. No Issue makes custom stamps, which is really cool. Again, these are like good materials, wood, post-consumer plastics, things like that. You have several options here. You can get just like a manual basic one like this, or you could do a self-inking one that is more of this kind of like office style. If I was doing this, I would definitely do the manual one because you can get a larger stamp made as compared to the like self-inking office style ones. You can only do like a rectangular, narrow shaped item. So maybe if you had like, I don't know, some sort of phrase or something you wanted to do, that'd be a great option. But if you had something like a logo, doing the manual option stamp would be great. Now again, you can get these in different sizes up to 3x3, and that's only $35. So it's not very expensive whatsoever for a custom stamp. Also, they let you pick whatever color ink you want it to come with, several colors here. So it kind of fits the bill of a lot of different people that may be wanting to try some branding out, but they don't want to go like full-blown stickers or full-blown custom boxes, because that stuff isn't cheap. If you just have like some sort of like lower cost item, or maybe you're new, or maybe you just want to see if branding makes any difference whatsoever, doing stamps is a really, really fun hack. Something you can also do is get multiple stamps made with like different designs. So like, say like this sticker, you can see that there's like a bunch of different like little graphics or GIFs. I wanted to be kind of like crazy, like an old school, like kind of like, I don't know, skateboard style sticker mashup type thing. You can do that with a bunch of different stamps. So get maybe like 3 or 4 designs and just start going crazy and stamping it on your package, and then you get the same kind of idea here. Branding your company doesn't have to be expensive if you know these like few little tricks. It really is not that crazy, guys. Just think outside the box a little bit and you can have some cool looking packages. All right, going back into packaging, something that a lot of people on Poshmark want to use is tissue paper. What if you had your own custom tissue paper? I mean, that would be pretty cool. If you're a heavy hitter seller and you really want that customer experience of them opening your items, maybe you want people to photograph your items while they're wrapped up, custom tissue paper is a great option. Now, No Issue has a couple different options here. You can get like a crazy multicolored one, or you can just do like a basic one with 1 to 2 colors. So I actually have a couple samples here of their tissue paper that they sent me. Now this is a full color background. There's different ways that you can get this printed and priced out. Obviously it depends on the amount of colors you want. If you wanted to go full blown and like completely cover the thing in color, that's not gonna be that cheap. But if you just wanted something simple, maybe 1 or 2 colors, definitely attainable for the majority of us. The thing is too, white doesn't count as a color. So like say you wanted to do white and black designs all over it, you would only be charged for 1 color. Now, as far as pricing is concerned, if you were to order 500 of these, it'd be $150 or 30 cents per item. Now, if you double it to 1,000, your cost drops down to $165. So for $15 more, you literally get 500 more items. That is another thing I love about their website, is that they make it very attainable for us smaller people to get packaging that we need and want. But if we have a few more bucks and we're willing to really kind of, I don't know, maybe just pull the trigger on 1,000 pieces, you get a really, really good discount for that. I mean, 17 cents a sheet for something like this, that is not expensive whatsoever, guys. If you're looking to create an experience for your customer, 17 cents may make a pretty large difference in people remembering your brand or sharing it on social media or whatnot. This is something that is in the back of my head for a future product. Currently, right now, for a shoe cleaner, I don't necessarily think it would make a big difference to have like tissue paper. I think it'd be a waste of money. For products in the future, this is definitely something I'm gonna consider. And now something that a lot of people could use, whatever industry you're in, is stickers. Everyone loves stickers. I know I do. And stickers are a great and easy, affordable option to brand your items. This is literally all you would have to do, is order a craft box from them, design a cool little sticker that's colorful, and boom, you have a great packaging option right there. Rather than spending, $3 to $4 for a custom box, you just spent less than $1 and you have a really great looking package for your customers to enjoy. As we talked about earlier though, they do have a bunch of different sticker options, so let's just kind of like look into those. Now, these no issue stickers, they're gonna be just kind of like their basic bread and butter stickers. You can get custom roll labels in whatever shape you'd like. You can get custom die cut stickers, which are actually like, cut out into whatever shape you're using. This is actually really interesting too. You can get custom shipping labels. I've never seen or heard about this, but if you have a heavily branded item and you really want that user experience to be 100% yours, a custom shipping label, that might be a cool option. And then this is really cool too, this multi-design sticker sheet. So say I have this brand and for whatever reason, I wanna send people a sticker pack of a bunch of different little cool stickers that they could put on stuff. You can get a completely custom made sticker sheet just to throw in your package and your customers will have a really fun time with that. But going back to those custom coded labels that we ordered, this is actually them. I want to show you guys this because this is one of the most affordable options I have found for something like this. And guys, I've spent a long time researching these stupid things. It's really funny, when No Issue reached out to me, I was literally about to pull the trigger on some labels from one of their competitors, but they were cheaper, they were better quality, and they have a better just overall story with the whole eco-friendly stuff. I want to show you guys a couple things here. You can get different shapes: circle, oval, rectangle, or square. For this option, we obviously did a rectangle. Now, you can also have a bunch of different size options. So for these, I believe they were the 3x5. And then for the finish, you can do gloss or matte. We did matte. And now again, going back to what we were talking about with the tissue paper, you get some really insane price breaks on the more you buy. So as you can see, if you order 250 of them, it's 120, but if you order 500, it drops down to 130. And then if you order 1,000, it's only 18 cents per sticker. That is a really, really good deal. You will not find an option that's much cheaper than that. And if you do, let me know because I might be missing the ball here. For something that's eco-friendly, that's backed by a really good company with this kind of support that they do on the design back end, 18 cents a sticker is really, really freaking cheap. I want to show you guys one more thing and then we're going to move on to one other cool feature that really may help your e-commerce business. But for now, let's talk about these mailers. They have padded mailers, they have craft mailers, they have just recycled poly bags. They have a nice little plethora of different packaging options when it comes to shipping items. Now again, you can go crazy. You can get completely custom printed ones that are going to be quite expensive, but if you do have a larger business and you can afford it, it is a really great option. But like for me, something like this is more than plenty. You take this and you grab one of these stickers that we had printed, you pop this on there, and boom, now we have a custom option. Maybe you take your stamp, maybe it'll stick on there, I don't know. And yeah, just like that, you have a custom mailer with your branding on it, and it was that easy. And if you're trying to get away from using like padded flat rate envelopes and you want to expand your business a little bit more and make it more memorable, something like this that does say like, hey, I'm 100% recycled on it, and it's got cool branding on it, that will make customers remember you and your brand and what you're selling. This stuff is important in this day and age, and mailers like this, a lot of people like to post things like this on social media. Maybe they'll get it in the mail and they're like, oh, that's really cute. let me snap a photo of it, let me post about this brand on Instagram. So just like that, just because you're using a certain type of mailer and maybe putting your sticker on it, you just got free publicity for doing literally nothing. But yeah, a lot of different options when it comes to mailers, boxes, packaging in general from these guys. But let me show you one really cool feature from their other company that can integrate really, really well with this. As we scroll down here, we see this little doohickey. It says no issue plus tap kit. So what this is actually a QR code generator. You can send your customers to a custom link. You can do all these crazy things. So you can create a QR code, you can have it printed on your packaging, and then from there, the world's your oyster. You can send your customers wherever you want. If you want to send them to a sales page or maybe a review page or maybe to your Instagram, you can do that all through here. And it's really nice because it's all integrated into one system. So this is really cool because if you are a brand and you have multiple places you want to send people, maybe sometimes you want to send them to a discount page, or maybe the next month you're doing like a social media campaign and you want to send them to your Instagram, you can do that all through here and have these little micro sites. You can have the first one for free, but then obviously from there, it is gonna cost you money per month, just like any of these services would. But like for this, $15 a month, you could have 10 different websites and 10 different QR codes. So for any small business, that's gonna be way more than enough. Even for like someone like me that's an eBay seller, I can get the QR code printed on my item and then just be like, hey, click this link to get 15% off your next order, and it sends them to a sales page like that. Really easy upsell. It doesn't cost you much money or take much effort, but it can really drive more traffic to social media or get more sales. Guys, I really hope this video is helpful. Packaging, branding, all these things, they're really, really fun, and it's really fun to see your business grow. It's a big step for a lot of people, and it's been a big step for me. It's been something that's really stressed me out, but it's been something that I've been really excited to do for a long time. I've always wanted to brand my own business and have my own just stuff. Like I like this kind of stuff. It makes me feel not cool or special, but like I have something really tangible, right? Just selling stuff on eBay doesn't feel like that because you're just throwing things in a plain padded mailer. There's no brand behind it. You're just doing it just to make money. But something like this, where it's something that you've designed, you've developed, you've tested, you have your own branding, you have stickers, you have tissue paper, boxes, whatever it may be, it's a lot of fun. And I hope that you guys maybe took something from this video. I hope that maybe you can expand your packaging options, whether it's to be more eco-friendly, whether it's to brand your business better, or maybe you just want to make some cool stickers and give them out to your customers. Whatever it may be, I do highly, highly suggest you guys check out No Issue, and I do thank them again for helping me with this video. Guys, until next time, have a great day. Cheers.